Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. So, hope everyone is doing well as always. I'm having a half and half moment. One part of me, it was like, I don't really want to talk. But the other part is like, say something. So, it's like, So, it's going to be a little random, but I do have a message. So, first and foremost, I want to explain something. I just did the last video, and if you go in my descriptions, I was talking about America Top Model. I did a picture about Eva from America Top Model and Tyra Banks. I had those two videos. So I want you to understand, when Eva was in the video and she was saying the stuff, everything she said is how I feel. Okay, so I want y'all to understand something. My spirit can jump in and help y'all out when you believe it. And I need you to understand that. Because I guess the reason why I'm saying this is because I can feel the other girl's spirit. And I don't want her to think like she cheated. Like, I could have won and she cheated. Okay? It's not like that. Which is crazy because everything is in alignment, y'all. Everything is in alignment. And there's clues everywhere. I'm not going to go backwards and explain certain things, but there's clues on a lot of things. But all I got to say is this. That moment proves that we all have divine timing. We all have different things we're supposed to do in the world. Every people, place, and thing, everywhere we go, wherever we do, there's reasons behind it. When you listen to my spirit and you listen to me, I direct you down the right path. So even like when it comes to American Top Model, there's a lot of women. Every single one of y'all are beautiful, in each in your own way. Either if you won or didn't win. However, I want y'all to understand, even if you didn't win something, you didn't lose nothing. Okay, you gained an experience. Okay, in the experiment. Okay, because if it wasn't for agencies to pull things like this, a lot of y'all wouldn't know what to do, how to prepare, what tools that you need to be able to be in these different industries. So thank you, Tyra Banks, for having this opportunity to show women what it looks like and what they have to do if there's something a career they want to embark in. I really appreciate you doing that, because in this world, if we don't provide resources for people to understand the steps to make it in this world, then we're always going to have those moments where we're going to be unsure. Yes, we're supposed to go within to understand the knowledge, but sometimes we need a visual to help us, to guide us the way. That's why I said we need it's like the best of both worlds. You're getting a vision, and then you get to see the vision in reality time. Okay? So when it goes back to like Eva, in the situation, reason I used that clip, which it was crazy, I tell you, energy is energy. So all I did was pulled up America Top Model, and that was the first video that popped up, and it was perfect. I tell you, I go for energy. All right, whatever is meant to be will be. All right. So when it comes to her personal life and everything, does that mean that I'm doing stuff all the time? No. That goes for anyone in the world. There's times where my energy will flow through you when I know that you are being honest with yourself, when it's part of your purpose and part of the plan. Then my energy flows when you allow me to do my job. That means you are floating. You allowing yourself to be on this wave, and you float in the direction you want to. You need to go. In some situations, some people, they get to the spot and they hinder themselves because they being cocky and they're not being humble. A lot of times we miss opportunities because we're not humble. So sometimes we got to take a step down. Does that mean that you don't deserve the spot? No, it means work harder. The thing about in life is, when you get to these points in life, always be humble. You can be strong and determined, just like how she was in that moment. But you also need to be humble enough to accept that, yeah, this is what's going on with me, but I'm going to push through it. You understand? And always have fun with whatever it is that you're doing. Sometimes we overthink the process. So it's like you got to know when to hold it, when to fold it. Know when to go into something and be strategic in a way where it's like, okay, God, I know I got to be direct. I got to go this direction. I got to go that direction, whatever. Then there's going to be points where I might say, hey, have fun. Don't think about it. There is another clip I was going to add, but I didn't because I want to stay on track. But there's another clip, y'all can do your own research, where they had to go to an event and the girl that was beside her didn't make it to the event. And she literally put an outfit on, but she didn't think about it. She just done something. The way her mind process was. Now again, when it comes to her everyday life and different things, my energy only flow through when you accept my energy. Okay? That goes for everyone in the world. So I want to address that. And I want the other part about it is a model can be in any size. Okay? Let me throw that out there. A model can be any size. If a person can create something for you, then it can be done for you. Okay, my nose is red. I'm Rudolph right now. Anyway, but that part. Okay, my next part. We are in a situation where a lot of people in the world do not know how to handle their finances. Okay. A lot of people are in that point right now where they're scared that they don't know how to handle their finances. And we need to teach our kids how to handle finances. It ain't so much up to other people in the world. It's ourselves, especially if you have kids. If you have kids, you are already taking care of bills. So that means you need to be making sure that your kids understand. All right? But before I get into that, I want to say this. With all the messages I provide, yes, y'all can come and watch them whenever, however you want. However, I know sometimes my messages can be a lot because depending on what frequency you're on, you can believe, but you might be confused. So if you need to do your research, go within and do your research. Now, if you still don't understand how to do that, then if it's something that I'm saying in the video that's giving you an idea. So say, for example, right now I'm about to talk about finances. If you feel like you need to look up a financial person to help give you some more knowledge, do it. Okay, do it. If you're watching a person and the person, you feel comfortable with them, follow. Just say, God, is this the direction I need to go in? If you feel, confident, then yes. If you're back and forth like, should I not? Walk away from that person, try somebody else. Okay? If there's someone for everyone, okay? There's a level to each situation, okay? So find a person that's going to match with your energy. That's going to be above your energy, but where you can understand them. Because again, I know I say everything is easy and y'all like, oh, no, it's not. Okay? It is. However, we have amazing people in the world that know a lot of amazing things. All right? I'm not like how y'all do the Bible. There's multiple books out here. Pick one. If you can't understand the one that's here, that's presented, and you can't understand the one that's given, then go to the resources that you need to go to and do your own research so you can be able to get to where you need to get at, okay? Don't depend on them, but you can learn something from them because my energy is within everyone that allows my energy to flow through. So if you can't understand it in my terminology, maybe you will understand it in someone else. So I don't want y'all to feel like, oh my God, if she's talking about these topics like relationships. Oh, she talking about relationship topics, then we can't talk about it because then, we going against her. No, talk in your own language, okay? Talk in your own language. Talk it out. Keep talking out until it makes sense. That's why we have Q&A. That's why we have these moments where we can all communicate. I don't want anyone to feel like they got to stump their growth. Y'all can come, watch my videos, and the vibe you get off, then place that energy within you because it's talking to you. And then hold on to it and then go out and create your own story. It's already there, written. You just got to go out here and do it. Believe in yourselves, okay? So do not think I'm sitting here saying, you better pick up my Bible every day. You got it. Trust it. You got to build up the faith. You got to believe in it. Trust it. You got one. Whenever you can't hear, then come here. But if you can hear, go here. Okay? Trust yourselves. Because My language is catered to each and every one of y'all individually based off of the way you can understand it. Alright? So always go within. You know, you ain't gotta sit here and watch my videos all the time. I'm not demanding it. And it's not gonna give and if you don't watch my videos every single day on the hour or whatever, there's nothing that's going against you. You're okay. Okay? You're okay. I didn't look like this. Even when I was going this process, I didn't even go to church every Sunday. Okay? Just to let you know. Because I believed. Alright? So just believe. You're alright. But at any moment, if you feel like I just need to feel some extra loving, come here. I'm here for you. Okay? But also trust the people in your environment. Get to the point where you can trust your environment. And the only way you can trust your environment is when you can trust yourself. When you trust yourself, then your spirit's going to direct you to the resources you need to go to. Alright? I ain't the only one. Alright? Okay. And also, we do make mistakes. We do fall short sometimes. Do not allow those moments to tear you down. Congratulate yourself. Yo, I tripped today. But guess what? I got up. Alright? It's that simple. Just make sure it's not extreme. Okay? But we fall short sometimes. But do not make it a habit. Alright? Each day, congratulate yourself on the process, on everything you do. If you made your bed up, God, thank you. I made my bed up today. You brush your teeth, God, thank you. I brushed my teeth. You wash your face, God, thank you. I washed my face. Alright? Do it all again tomorrow. God, it's 2 days that I done all of that. God, it's 3 days I done all of that. God, it's 4 days I done all of that. God, hold up. I was tired. When I got off of work this morning, I just got in the bed and I went to sleep. Day after that, God, thank you for starting all over again. Day 1. Congratulate yourself. Motivate yourselves. Okay? Alright. Next topic. So, financial. Alright. So, this is an idea that I feel like I saw a message that this lady did about her child. Her child is a teenager now, and the child is working, and she was wondering, should she make her child pay rent? And if she does, she just want to know. I'm put like that. So this is the thing. She's saying if she does it, she's going to take the money and put it into a savings for the kids, for her child. And I think that is an amazing thing to do. Okay? The only thing about it is you have to make sure that you don't go in and tap in it whenever you can't pay the bills. Okay? This is how you have, because if the child wasn't working in the first place, you would have still had to figure things out. This is how you can help your kids to understand how to learn how to budget themselves, so when they get out in the world, you know they already secure. They already know, I don't want to lose my house. I don't want to lose my lights. I don't want to lose my water. I don't want to lose my car. Okay? A lot of us didn't get the financial advice that we need when we was younger because our parents didn't even know. And some of them did know, just didn't tell us or whatever. The thing is, we need to build our kids up in a way where they don't have to go to the government assistance to be able to be assisted in the world. That's what you're here for. So, everybody ain't got it like that. Some people do, allowances, okay? And a lot of people don't have that, alright? So this is what you can do. If you got a couple of dollars, go to your local Dollar Tree or dollar store, whatever, $1.25 store. Get some color construction paper. Get some construction paper. Alright? You can get some color construction paper. And what you do is you get you a black marker, and you can get some little stickies, alright? So that's $3.75 right there, and then add your taxes for whatever state you're in. Alright? Get the construction paper, because you should have scissors. If not, then go get some scissors. Cut the construction paper up like it's money. Alright? Cut it up like it's money. Do like 100, your 20s, your 10s, your 5s, your 1s. And you can do change if you want to. This is what you can do. If you are honest with your kids, give them the budget that you work. So whatever you get paid them, and I know a lot of y'all like, but I don't want my kids to know that they're going to ask me and this and that. I don't even stress it. Whatever you make a week or bi-weekly, give them that same budget amount, but in paper form. Let's see if they know how to budget your check the same way that, budget your check. If they can budget your check, okay? If they can budget your check, then guess what? This is how they can do it. So, what will happen is you will get, that's how you can do it. Now, you can do it that way or the other way. They can earn it, all right? There's two ways of doing it. You can start off with an amount, and then they just go, and you can have certain things in the house. So you can say, all right, if you was a roommate, this is how much your roommate will be. So, hey, being a roommate could be $200 or $250 or something like that. And then the light bills, that amount and this and that. Or you can do it as a whole. However, and you put a list out on those things. When it comes to food in the refrigerator, if it's like something to drink or whatever, they got to pay for those items. All right. When it comes to like the light, what is it? I did the light bills and stuff. All of these amenities, soap, like your soaps, your deodorants, they got to pay for those items, okay? And teach them how to pay the bill. So whenever you pay the bill, they got to do it. Now, the thing about it is, now if you're doing as chores, you can pay them based off the chores. And I understand they probably like, well, I have to do the chores anyway. Okay, yeah, but at the same time, you can provide something for them as a token, just like a good job. You can have a little snack, or you can have something where you can say, hey, maybe I'll give you extra hour free time to go hang with your friends, or maybe I'll take you to the movies or whatever. Something. Give them a reward for doing it at the same time. Y'all can figure out. I'm just giving you some ideas, okay? And this is how you can get the kids to get started on knowing the value of the money that they have. So when it comes to clothes and it comes to all these things, they will understand like, wow, I really cost that much. Because it's easy when you're sitting back and you just receiving. But then when you got to give, there's another. How many times y'all sit back and be asking your kids, hey, I'm about to go do something. You going to pay for it? Nah, I'm good. I'm going to eat in the kitchen. Oh, when you got to pay, you want to eat in the kitchen. But when I got to pay, you want to go out to eat. You understand? This is also to help them to understand that part of it. So, y'all can do it however y'all want. Free form it however you want. But that's something y'all should start now. Because if you go ahead and get them and make it fun, you can do it with the little kids. Do it with the little one. They don't realize it's a job. Not a job, but it's like a job. But they don't realize it because it's no different when they go to the, to the playground, play with their friends or play house. That's all they doing. But they learn it at the same time. So go ahead and get them started at a young age or whatnot, and have fun with it. Don't yell at them, because now you're making it an offense. Like, don't yell at them. You don't want the landlord to yell at you. You don't want the people that you got to pay your mortgage or whatever to yell at you. Okay, so treat them as if they was the people that customer service, same thing. All right. I hope that give you an idea. And you can research this up. There are other people and other families that have done it. And I think in like other countries they do it, and stuff like that. Now, if the child actually have money, if that child have money, you can do the same. You can make sure they have money where they can have their spending because they worked for it. But then you can talk to them and say, how will you feel? I know a lot of y'all probably like, I ain't got to say nothing. I'm going to do what I want to do. However, it's your house. It's your rules. Do what makes you happy. And I'm just the messenger, okay? You ain't got to take the message. But when it comes to the kids, you can talk to them and say, look, do you feel like we can sit down and hold this conversation? Because I want to teach you the value of the money. So when you get out on your own and go to college, or you decide to go do your own thing, you know how to make sure you manage your bills, so you ain't got to depend on a man. You don't have to depend on no female. You can depend on yourself. This is how to get them on the right track, because that's the problem. It's like cooking. You teach your kids how to cook, okay? And adults, if you don't know how to cook, go look up YouTube and look up how to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich or something. Learn how to cook. I understand you can go out here and get somebody else to pay for you. But what if for some reason you are like you in a situation where you can't leave the house? How you going to eat? What if you don't have the money? How you going to eat? Start teaching yourself these are some things you can do to help build up your weaknesses so you can be strong out here in the world. Okay? Learn these things. I don't want to keep hearing, oh, I don't like doing it. It's survival. It's like if we was all on the island, I would have kicked your behind off. You better float on. It's like float on. We don't need you. Because at the end of the day, you're going to sit here and eat off of us, but you can't survive on your own? Oh, because you can pay money. Well, what if the money is gone? What you going to do then? How you going to survive? Everybody need to know the basics. You need to know how to take care of your house, meaning taking bill-wise, the maintenance and stuff. Take care of your vehicle. If your car broken down, how to change the tire and all of that stuff, the oil, the main things, and you need to learn how to cook. Okay? I'm just give y'all 3. Everything else y'all should already know how to do. These you have to have. Okay? We shouldn't have people on the streets. Alright? We shouldn't have all these issues. You need to know these 3 things. Know when you need to get an oil change in your car. Know how to change your own tire just in case it's AAA or whoever that's out there can't get to you. Because you still got to get to work. Okay? Know how to cook the basic meals. I don't care if it's ramen noodles. I don't care if it's an egg. I don't care what it is, a salad, whatever. Learn how to be able to survive. Or you're going to always look for a mode to handle you. Do you understand me? Teach your kids these things. You ain't got to love it, but you better like it. Okay? Or you ain't got to like it, but you better love it. Pick whichever side. Either war is right with me. Just telling you. We got, come on y'all. Stop being lazy. Everybody keep running out to the fast food all the time. You understand me? Learn how to cook your own meals. Then you won't go out there and be complaining and say, oh my God, my food ain't right, this and that. Well, guess what? If you knew how to cook, you wouldn't have to complain. Okay? So if you're complaining about how they delivering, don't get mad because you can't cook it. Okay? Okay. That part. Teach yourself something new. Alright? You might like it. Alright? All I gotta say is, please have the fire extinguisher around. Okay? Because you don't need to burn nothing down. And put the phone down or something. Don't be stuck on everything else. Alright? Get your heads up. Alright? Next part. And then I'm going to let this go. People in the world that's married. And y'all been married for years and stuff. And even people that ain't married. Auto pay. Auto pay is an amazing thing. Auto pay is an amazing thing. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to think about it. The money come out of the account. How many of y'all been overpaying for stuff and don't even realize it? Because you've been depending on a service to provide for you. A lot of y'all been getting over. Well, a lot of y'all been paying more on stuff than you're supposed to. Because when you on auto pay and the money keeps flowing out, guess what? Any mishap can happen. I understand you got the money, you're like, I don't care, but life happens. Reason why I say is this. What if your significant other dies or passes away, however you want to call it, RIP, and that person passes away, but you don't know where the light bill need to be paid at, you don't know the building, you don't even know the company or the name. If you pay rent, you don't even know where the place to pay the rent at or the mortgage at, okay? Any of these things, how many out here that don't know where the bill money is going to? But if something happened, y'all worried about a will. Well, you need to know where it came from first. Okay? I don't care how much money you have in the world. If you're married and you really care about that other person, stop focusing on the bill, but it's like know where it's at. Because this is how you can maintain things. Know when, hey, you know what? I might need to stop this company and go somewhere else. Ain't no different than y'all have financial advisors. Y'all allow these people to know all your money business, and guess what? That's how they put the money in their businesses. Okay? So, learn where your money at. I don't care if you have it rolling out, but at the end of the day, you need to know. Manage yourself, because if a person passes away, how will you know how to survive? A lot of y'all been married for 20 years and still don't know where bill to pay at. Because, oh, my husband been taking care of me. My husband taking care of me. So it sound like you ain't been taking care of your husband, because if you would, you would have known this information. So it sound like, yeah, I'm going to say it like this. I don't care if you a stay-at-home wife. Do you need to know every single thing? So just in case, if your husband gets sick, you can manage these things. You ain't got to be like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know, God. He unconscious right now. Now the bills need to be due. Now you ain't paid that financial advisor because you don't know where the money is at. You don't know how to get into the account. You don't know none of that stuff. Now your auto pays go behind because you don't know where that is at. And now you hoping that somebody can pick his little hand up and sign off as a power of attorney so that you can be able to go into all these accounts. So I'm going to tell you this. If that person don't even allow you to know that information, you need to start talking. Okay? Stop being naive out here in the world. Again, we're going to clean out shop. It's time for honesty across the board. And this doesn't mean, oh, now, yes, I can use this so I can start putting money into a side account. I'm going to just say this. Go look at all your corruptions in the world. If you want to be next, go right ahead. I ain't playing. Go right ahead. You want to be sneaky? Go right ahead. I'm not doing this so y'all can go out here and try to cipher money on the side. But at the same time, if you know that you're not doing right, then do right. Get it together. Because at the end of the day, we are going to create generational mental, spiritual, and emotional health. No more silver spooning. No more. It's time to teach our kids how to be able to stand on their own 10 toes. To be solid, be, grounded. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care how much money I get. My kids going to work. They going to earn their keeps. Even though they already earned their keeps, don't get me wrong. But I'm still going to show them how to maintain things at the same time. I'm going to still show them. Budget your money out, because guess what? The wealth only lasts based off of how you teach teach your kids. If you don't teach them, guess what? Then that generational wealth gets cut off. How many families out here that the money is gone? That's why people on insurance policies, because the inheritance is gone. So no more spoon feeding. I don't care what it is. They need to learn. You ain't got to be super hard on them, but they need to learn the tools on how to budget. They need to learn the tools on how to go within. They need to learn the tools on how to be healthy. They need to learn the tools on how to cook their own food. They need to learn the tools on how to take care of their vehicles and not just depend on somebody because they got it. At least let them know it, and then go ahead, let them do what they need to do, but at least the information is there. You understand? No different than making up their beds. If they can't make up their beds, then how they going to be able to make up their minds? Oh, they still going to take care of some stuff now. I'm not going to sit back and just sit on the bed all day. No. Then they're going to be lazy. They ain't going to want to do nothing but just go and spend money. And then they're going to think they're going to tell you what to do. No, we ain't. No, we're not. Okay? Teach your kids. Don't be afraid to show them the ropes on how to survive in the world. But if you don't know how to survive, then don't get mad when your generations in front of you or to come sink. So, in order for them to learn how to be on the raft and go with the flow on things, you got to teach them how to be able to build a raft to get on. In order to build a raft to get on, you have to teach them. Ain't no different than the Bible. Nobody knew about the Bible till the parents told them. So, how you going to build your raft up so they can be able to go out in the water and go through the eye, go through the storm, so they know how to get to the destination that was meant for them? So, in this journey, you got to play your role at the same time, or you always going to be on call. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.